am just here to tell you about some of the fur catchers that I use. I do work with rehab cats. I do work with long hair cats, very often Maine Coons. So I deal with a lot of fur. And while these are not considered sustainable, they are reusable, and they are reusable for a very long time. Now, this is new ones. Now, I have new ones because, as you can see here, the mesh that is something similar to this finally died. This, by the way, is a reusable grocery bag for fruit. So this, I actually have material that I'm going to remake, but out of 3, I only had 2 left, and then this one died. This is the old one. So this was a set of original 3 that I've been using for 5+ years now. They're a little hard to empty, but as you can see, they will do a lot of fur catching. Now this is cotton, this is fur, this is several days worth of catching from these fur catchers. Now, there's a caveat to this. They work in old-fashioned machines. They don't work as well in high-efficiency machines because the water has to come over. There, I left a piece in there. Let me get that out. The water has to come. This floats above the water. This floats above the water. And the water comes here where it's floating and goes in here, and then it catches the fur and lets the water out. A high-efficiency machine, the clothes is more siphoned through the clothing than it is pouring over from the top and running through. So this would almost have to be setting sideways in a high-efficiency machine for it to work. And in a high-efficiency machine, which was before this one that I'm presently standing on or beside, they simply were not that effective because there was not enough of the water for them to float above the clothesline. Now, when you study washers, there's the siphon method, which kind of changes the water pressure to pull the water more side to side through the clothes versus the old style top load machines, which keeps the water going in this pattern. So there is constantly water flowing into this catchment. So if you have a high efficiency where the water does not cover the clothes, these will not work. These also won't work in a front load. Well, they work, they just don't work as well because this is going back and forth with the clothes, and it's not deliberately pouring the water top down into these, not like a regular one does. Now this is, as you can see, if I can dissect, this is bits of cat litter. I don't know what the little black things are, but this comes off of 4 Maine Coons, 3 Maine Coons. One, we're not sure what he is, except he's got long hair and it's called Fluffy. A Min Pin, and a Australian Shepherd that's got a medium coat instead of a long hair coat. Now, as you can see, that's about 3 washes worth. And this is compact. This is very hard for me to pull loose. Most of this, I can already tell, is Maine Coon fur. But it is just nothing but nasty. And all that is caught in one of these. Now, this is about 5 years old, I believe, maybe older. I've lived here, 2.5 years? 3? No, these are probably closer to 8 years old. I have 1 left out of 3. This one, I have the material to make it. It's just for more effectiveness, you need to have more than just 2. So I went ahead and I bought more. I'm keeping this, and when I get my sewing machine fixed, I will go make more. So the older one will be back in use. Old one versus new one. They work. They really do. But it depends on how your machine works. This is a Speed Queen commercial top load. This is the old type where the water goes like this. The water doesn't go like this. If you have a machine, which is a lot of the high efficiencies, where the water goes like this, it's not going to be as effective. It won't be as effective in a front loader because the water just goes like this. The old style that churns the water, that is the style where these work absolutely the best. Alrighty. Thank you.